major and the minor. C, if you're learning the major and the minor, the C minor is a horrible, horrible chord. Not its sound, but the shape. B major and B minor are both bar chords, which I'm not prepared to teach you yet. And then also for F and G, slightly more difficult, and F is also a bar chord. So the D is the only other chord where the minor is not that difficult. For the E, we didn't have to mute any strings because it was open. The interesting thing with the E is E also refers to the E string. This here can be played. Now the A that we learned, that maybe refers to this A string here, therefore we muted the E. The A chord starts from the A string. Now the D chord is going to start from the D string. I've just taught you theory. You didn't even know it, did you? Now you may find that that kind of made sense for you when you practice. This is, I mean, I personally learned the practice and then I learned theory, which just enhanced my learning, to be honest with you. So we're kind of going to do them at the same time because I feel like, to me, that makes more sense. So with the D, it starts from the D string, which is the 4th string on your guitar. Preferably, you would be able to mute the 5th and 6th string. I'm not going to mute the 5th string because it's a waste of time. Alright, personally, you absolutely must mute this E string. If you play the A string, I don't think it impacts on the D that much. I'm sorry, I'm lazy. If I can get away with it, I'm going to do it, right? It still sounds beautiful. And then the D minor, slightly more difficult. It sounds horrible. I'm sorry. It sounds nice when incorporated with other chords in a song, but on its own. I'm going to describe the chord to you, then we're going to put this into practice. And hopefully in the next video I'll show you some chord transitions. I'm going to show you a C, and then we're going to learn C to A minor. And then I'm going to show you next time an F, the easy F, and a G. Something nice like that, because I love those chords, and they're very common in song. So, the D. With the D, what you would have noticed is, again, this is muted. We're only going to mute the 6th string. This 5th string here, really, if you like, is optional. So, this goes on from the 2nd and 3rd fret. So, it's 1st finger, 3rd string, 2nd fret. 2nd finger, almost just below that, is on the 2nd fret, but on the 1st string. And the 3rd finger sits very nicely in between these 2 strings, but on the 3rd fret. So I love this chord. I think it's also a nice kind of compact, although you're spreading your fingers a little bit more. The D minor, definitely more difficult because you're incorporating the 1st, 2nd and 3rd fret. 1st finger, 1st fret, 1st string, 2nd finger, 3rd string, 2nd fret. 3rd finger sits in between those again, as with this, but slightly different. This is the 3rd fret, 2nd string for your 3rd finger. Positioning those fingers, I always think of it as these two with a gap, and then that fills the gap, but on that separate fret. And it's the 2nd, 3rd fret, 3rd string, 1st string, 2nd string, muting the E. Now, D minor, you can't really transition from D to D minor. So thank God, it's unlikely they'll both be in the same song. 1st fret, 1st string, 1st finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string, 2nd finger, 3rd finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string. And it's not a very nice sound at all. And it's a bit of a stretch on your fingers, but it's not so difficult that it's impossible. This is a large guitar, and I can handle it. If you've got a beginner's guitar, it may be smaller, your fingers may be closer together, it may be easier for you. Sometimes people think of it as being in the shape of a crown. That might help you, the way your fingers have gone like this. So if you can learn any mnemonics like that, so if you can relate it to an object or a rhyme to help, hopefully if you followed along with this, you'll be doing okay. And I've already told you what we're going to move on to next, so I'll see you then. Thank you.